Hey guys! Whoa, new kind of angle. Yeah, because I'm really tired of sitting on my whatever the hell it's called. Anyway, so um I had you guys ask me anything you wanted to ask me on my Tumblr, and I'm sorry my eyes are watering. I put mascara on and then my eyes always water after, so I don't know why the hell I did it. Well, because I'm going out later. But anyway, so I had you guys ask me questions, and so I'm going to answer your questions, Tumblr people. And I really should have had this open on my phone before I made the video. Okay, so first question is, who are your best friends? Okay, that's really complex because I have a lot of best friends actually. Well, they're all different in their own ways. So my first best friend I've had since I was little, 10 or 12, 13 years old. 13 years old? 12? Okay, his name's Brandon, and we've been friends forever. We dated. He was like my first boyfriend. We became best friends, and then he moved away, and I moved away, so we lost touch. But then back in touch with him about a year and a half ago, so everything's good, and he's like basically my everything, like my everything, and I love him so much. And that is my first best friend. Okay, my second best friend, my girl best friend. Her name is Dejanay, but I call her Taco because that is the name that her best friend Nacho gave her. And I can't, sometimes I only call her Dejanay if I'm mad, but most of the time I call her Taco. I met her my very first day at a new high school when I moved in band. We both play clarinet, and I became friends with her. And then she moved to Norco, but we texted a lot and called, and I consider her my best friend. I'm not her best friend. Nacho is her best friend, but it's totally fine because I know in some way I am important to her. We've had this conversation a lot of times, but that is my best friend, and I love Dejanay to death, even though sometimes she gets on my fucking nerves. My nerves. Because she always yells at me, but she's my best friend. So back to the guy side. Um, Ew. Okay, I ate peanuts earlier. Okay, so my third best friend, my second guy best friend, his name is Eric, but we call him Phil. It is a very long story, has something to do with band and drum corps. I always forget. But he's been my friend since ninth grade. And the way that I met Bill was through Taco's best friend, Nacho, Adriana. She was dating Bill at the time, and she didn't want to break up with him, so she asked me to do it for her. And that is how I met Bill, and me and Bill have been friends ever since. And it's the same situation with Bill like Taco. I'm not his best friend. He seldomly has best friends, but I'm important to him. He's told me, and Bill's like, he saved my ass so many times through high school. He helped me pass classes, and he's always had my back, and he always gets on my nerves. And I still talk to Bill frequently, if not every week, every 2 weeks. I bother him. So, even though we're far away from each other because he lives in California and I live here in Arizona, he will always be my best friend. Okay, so back to the girl side. There's Simta. Now, Simta is very interesting. Simta, I've never met in person. I met her on Tumblr, christmas-tree.tumblr.com, because she keeps changing her damn URL. Um, I followed her on Tumblr. And no, she followed me on Tumblr. I followed her on Tumblr, and then we started talking. And then I had to talk to her every day, and now we text every day. And she is amazing. I would marry her. I would marry Simta, but you know, different orientations. But she's wonderful. She's so spazzy. She's shares my addiction to Harry Potter and coffee, and oh, I love Simta with like everything in my freaking body. And in about 10 years, we will be done with college and we are going to move to London. We're both going to marry English people. We're going to have kids. We're going to watch our kids run around with our husbands with no shirts on, drinking tea on the patio. That's how that's going to work. All right. So, those are my best friends. And then I have one more who I don't consider my best friend. I consider her like a soul mate. sisters. Her name biologically is David, but she goes by Brittany, and she is amazing. I've known Brittany ever since my junior year in high school because she's a lot younger than me, and as you can already tell, she is transsexual. Um, I text her every day, all day, and we're gonna live together in about a year and a half. She's gonna move here, and there's nothing that I can say to express my love for Brittany. Um, like I love Brittany. Like if we could get married and she liked me that way, we would get married. Like straight out, I love her with like that part of love. So we're just gonna finish that because it's almost 6 minutes into the video and YouTube only lets me have 15 minutes per video. So let's rush this along. How old am I? I am 19. PC or Mac? I have a PC, but I want a Mac. But let's be honest, nobody has $1,000 laying around to buy a freaking Apple Mac. Seriously. Okay. Drink that I'm addicted to. The drink that I'm addicted to is these tea bags right here that I've said in many videos. It is Tazo Zen. You can drink it hot, cold, shaken, stirred, however you like it. You can buy these at Starbucks or any grocery store. Most grocery stores have it for about $3 to $4. Starbucks is $4.99. Love, love, love. I drink it almost every day, if not every other day. Love it. What's my major? I'm a double major in art, ceramics, and sculpture and stuff like that, and theater arts, but not the acting side of theater arts. It's more production, set building, lighting, stuff like that, because I want to maybe be in the movie business when I'm older or just do theater. My favorite store. My favorite store is Hot Topic. I shop there frequently online because there is no Hot Topic in the city that I live in, but that has been my love ever since I was 13 years old. Love that store. Um, my favorite shoes. My favorite shoes are Vans and Converse. Um, Vans because I used to skate. Converse because, honestly, YouTube and Tumblr crush. Oh Lord Jesus. Okay, my YouTube crush is Andrew. He's just. He says, okay. And you guys know how I feel about Andrew. I've said it on Tumblr millions and millions and millions of times, but he is just funny and nerdy, and I enjoy watching his videos. He's a fun person to talk to. He's just amazing. I don't have any other YouTube crush because it's just once he comes in, it just closes. But he's really awesome. Like he's a really good guy. If you guys haven't watched his videos, youtube.com user/Leprius, leprius.tumblr.com. Go check out his Tumblr, and he'll talk to you. He may be sarcastic at sometimes, and he might, I don't know. He's amazing. Tumblr crush. I'm gonna have to say Taylor. She's very pretty. She's a weight loss blog. I want her to get in my bed and then over with. Where will you be in 7 years? In 7 years, I will have my bachelor degree, living in an apartment with Brittany, planning with Simta to move to London. That's what I hope I will be. Okay, because being an art major is actually very hard because it's really, it holds a lot of criticism and emotion. It's crazy. If you're an artist, you understand. If not, you can only imagine. I'll just leave it at that. Where am I from? I am originally from California, born and raised in California. I just moved here to Arizona a year ago. Arizona, like Capital City, Arizona. It's mostly what the fuck? Mostly where people go for spring break if they go to a different state other than Nevada. Las Vegas. People think Las Vegas is a state. If you think Las Vegas is a state, shoot your... Never mind. Okay. Sexual orientation. It goes back and forth with me. I want to say that I'm straight for my parents. I'm not. Girls. Okay. So, right now I'm in a place where I am bisexual and I am perfectly fine with that. My parents are fine with that. I tried to tell my mother, she flipped shit in the car. But yeah, that's my orientation. Relationship status. I'm currently in a relationship. Can we just leave it at that? Can we just leave it at that? I'm happy in my relationship. He's amazing. He's amazing. We have our issues every now and then. Like last night we had an issue, but we always go back and forth. He's amazing. He's wonderful. Um, he always is concerned about what I need and what I want, and whether it is either or, he is always there. And it's weird because I'm not used to boys buying me stuff, and I don't like it, and I feel like a gold digger every time he wants to buy me something, but in the end, he says he does it out of love, and I'm going to believe that he does. And my eyes are still watering. So, and then there's one more question that I didn't write down and it was in my ask box. I don't even know. So, that's the end of my Q&A video. It is gonna be over 11 minutes. But I think this is the longest video that I've made to date. And there will be another video after this one today, posted like after this one. And if you are bisexual, asexual, pansexual, or gay, either female or male, please watch the next video that I'm going to post if you're happening to watch this one, because it is very important. If you want to be heard on YouTube, hint hint, if you already know, please go to that video and there will be more information there. But until then, bye guys.